Bolster up. Bolster up. Bolster up means to strengthen or support something, especially emotionally or structurally. The coach bolstered up the team's confidence before the match. They're trying to bolster up the economy. The pillows were used to bolster up his back. Bone up. Bone up. Bone up means to study hard for a short time, usually before an exam. I need to bone up before my math test. He's boning up on history this weekend. She boned up all night for the interview. Bone up on. Bone up on. Bone up on means to review or study a particular subject. I'm boning up on programming before my project starts. You should bone up on your grammar before the test. He boned up on cricket rules before visiting India. Book in. Book in. Book in means to check in at a hotel or register at a place. We booked in at the hotel around noon. She booked in at the spa for the weekend. Tourists were booking in when we arrived. Book in. Book in. Book in can also mean to schedule someone for a time slot. I booked you in for a haircut at 5 p.m. Can you book me in for a checkup? We're fully booked in today. Book into. Book into. Book into means to reserve a room at a hotel or similar place. We booked into a 5-star resort. She booked into a quiet lodge in the mountains. They booked into the hostel late at night. Book into. Book into. Book into can also mean to register someone else into a place. The hospital booked him into a private room. The school booked the students into dorms. I booked him into a yoga retreat. Book out. Book out. Book out means to check out of a hotel or to leave a place officially. We booked out of the hotel by 10 a.m. She booked out early to catch her flight. The guests booked out after breakfast. Book up. Book up. Book up means to fill all available spaces or appointments. The restaurant is booked up for the weekend. All the flights were booked up. The concert got booked up within an hour. Boot up. Boot up. Boot up means to start a computer by loading the operating system. I booted up my laptop and opened the file. It takes a while for this old PC to boot up. Make sure you boot up your system before class. Border on. Border on. Border on means to be very close to a certain state or quality. His behavior borders on rude. The plan bordered on genius. Their excitement bordered on chaos. Border on. Border on. Border on also means to be next to something in location. Our house borders on the forest. This land borders on the national park. The building borders on the main street. Boss about. Boss about. Boss about means to tell people what to do in a controlling or annoying way. She bosses everyone about at work. Don't let him boss you about. He enjoys bossing about his younger brother. Boss around. Boss around. Boss around means the same as boss about, to order people around. I hate it when people boss me around. She bosses around her friends all the time. He was bossing around the new interns. Botch up. Botch up. Botch up means to do something badly or carelessly. I completely botched up the report. He botched up the repair job. They botched up the project deadline. Bottle away. Bottle away. Bottle away means to hide or store feelings or emotions secretly. He bottled away his sadness for years. She bottled away her anger. I bottle away my fears instead of sharing them. Bottle out. Bottle out. Bottle out means to lose courage and back out of something at the last moment. He bottled out of the race at the last minute. I was going to confront her, but I bottled out. She bottled out of bungee jumping. Bottle up. Bottle up. Bottle up means to keep emotions hidden instead of expressing them. Don't bottle up your feelings, talk to someone. He bottles up his stress until he explodes. She bottled up her sadness after the breakup. Bottom out. Bottom out. Bottom out means to reach the lowest point and then start to rise again. The stock market has bottomed out. Her mood bottomed out last month. The economy finally bottomed out. Bounce into. Bounce into. Bounce into means to enter a place with energy or enthusiasm. She bounced into the room smiling. He bounced into the meeting full of ideas. The kids bounced into the classroom. Bounce back. Bounce back. Bounce back means to recover from difficulty or illness. She bounced back quickly after surgery. The team bounced back after losing. He bounced back from failure with confidence. Bounce off. Bounce off. Bounce off means to test ideas by discussing them with someone. I wanted to bounce some ideas off you. Let's bounce off each other and find a solution. She bounced her proposal off her mentor first. Bowl out. Bowl out. Bowl out means to dismiss a player, especially in cricket, by bowling. The bowler bowled out the batsman in one delivery. India was bowled out for 150 runs. He bowled out 3 players in the match. Bowl over. Bowl over. Bowl over means to surprise or impress someone a lot. Her performance bowled over the judges. I was bowled over by the beautiful scenery. His generosity bowled me over. Bowl over. Bowl over. Bowl over also means to knock someone to the ground by accident or force. He ran too fast and bowled over the old man. The kids bowled over the waiter by mistake. The dog bowled me over when I opened the gate. Box in. Box in. Box in means to block someone's movement or prevent escape. My car was boxed in by 2 others. The runner was boxed in by competitors. I felt boxed in during the meeting. Box up. Box up. Box up means to pack things into a box, usually for moving or storage. She boxed up all her books before shifting. I need to box up my clothes before cleaning. Let's box up the decorations for next year. Brace up. Brace up. Brace up means to prepare yourself mentally or physically for something difficult. Brace up, this exam won't be easy. He braced up before speaking on stage. You need to brace up for some bad news. Branch out. Branch out. Branch out means to expand into new activities or areas. She branched out into fashion after acting. The company wants to branch out into new markets. I'm thinking of branching out and starting my own business. Break away. Break away. Break away means to escape or separate from a group or control. The prisoner broke away and ran. The country broke away from its ruler. He broke away from the crowd to find peace. Break down. Break down. Break down means to stop working, for machines or vehicles. My car broke down on the highway. The elevator broke down yesterday. Our fridge broke down during the heat wave. Break down also means to become very emotional and cry. She broke down after hearing the news. He broke down in the middle of the speech. I broke down thinking about the past. Break down means to separate something into smaller parts or categories. The report breaks down the data by age group. Can you break down the budget for me? The teacher broke down the topic into 3 parts. Break down also means to fail in a discussion or negotiation. The peace talks broke down after 2 days. Their relationship broke down due to constant fights. The deal broke down over money issues.